Air raid sirens are blaring in Kyiv right now. This comes as a world responds to nuclear threats from Vladimir Putin, with the U.S. unleashing more sanctions on Russia.
WGN's Dana Rebick is in the newsroom where she's been tracking the latest information. Dana?
Well, Russian and Ukrainian delegates met in Belarus for about 5 hours, the meeting ending with no agreement except to keep talking over the coming days. This as Ukraine pleads to join the European Union and Russian troops continue to move toward the country's capital.
Make no mistake, Mr. Putin still has at his disposal significant combat power.
Satellite images showed a 3-mile convoy of Russian tanks, artillery, and support vehicles on the outskirts of Kyiv. Video from Kharkiv, Ukraine's second-largest city, showed residential areas under attack. The UN human rights chief says at least 102 civilians have been killed, including at least 16 children.
We do not have credible reports on civilian casualties. Of course, war is a bad thing and anything can happen, but to call this, to consider those reports credible is very difficult.
Over the weekend, Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered his country's nuclear arms be put on high alert. The U.S. State Department today calling it provocative and dangerous rhetoric.
Nuclear war cannot be won and must never be fought.
Countries like Germany and Sweden, along with the U.S., are sending more weapons to Ukraine, which continues to put up a stiffer than expected resistance.
You got to hand it to the Ukrainians, who have been fighting very hard for their country and making an impact and making a dent on Mr. Putin's abilities.
This morning, the U.S. issued sanctions against Russia's central bank, known as the heartbeat of the Russian financial system. The ruble falling to record lows. In Moscow, reports of people lining up to withdraw cash. In another blow to the Russian economy, oil giant Shell pulling out of the country because of the invasion. More than 500,000 people have now fled Ukraine into Poland and other neighboring countries as the conflict continues.
Today, the International Tennis Federation announced the organization will not hold any events in Belarus this year after canceling all events in Russia on Friday. Russian teams also suspended from competing in any international soccer matches, FIFA banning them until further notice. 2 Russian oligarchs today also calling for an end to Putin's war. Ben.
Dana, thank you. Cardinal Blaise Cupich